Hi guys, today I have the great pleasure of being accompanied by a person that I know for more than 30 years. We met in Cuba, we met under a flamboyant tree. We currently live in a flat behind where that flamboyant tree was a son. Sadly, the tree no longer exists, but our love does. I'm pleased to introduce you to Ana Lopez.
Hi guys, thank you Albert for that romantic introduction.
It's all my pleasure. Well, today, as a suggestion from Anna, we are going to try something new. Precisely, the cigar that we are going to smoke is Cohiba Novedosos. So, novedoso means in Spanish something new. Anna, please, what can you tell me about this cigar? Do you have any reference, any information, please?
Oh yes, this cigar was launched in September 2019 in el Museo del Traje in Madrid in Spain. It has been not introduced yet in the United Kingdom market. However, I was lucky enough because a friend of mine get these cigars and gave them to me as a present when I was in Spain last year in October.
Oh, well, in addition, I was lucky as well.
Yes, I think so.
That's good.
Well, this cigar is 50 ring gauge and 156 millimeters length. And the Vitola de Galera is Robusto number 2. Does this Vitola de Galera remind anything to you?
Robusto number two. It sound familiar to me. Yeah, it sounds familiar to me. Yeah.
I will give you a clue.
Yeah.
It has been seen previously in a limited edition.
Limited edition, Robusto number two, Vitola de Galera. Yeah, I got it. So you are talking about Patagas CRD number 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which year?
The year. So in 2000 was the first release of limited edition cigars. In 2001 was so Patagas CRD number 3 that was released again in 2006. So definitely in 2002 no limited edition was produced. So definitely it was 2003. Patagas CRD number 2. Yeah.
Well done.
Robusto number 2. Yeah.
Well done.
By the way, Robusto number 2 is a 50 ring gauge. Number 2. So 156 millimeters long is the pyramid Vitola de Galera, which we can see this length in brands like Patagas CRP number 2, Montevisto number 2, and also H. Oman number 2. Yeah.
That's fine, that's correct. Yes, well, Cohiba Novedosos will be presented in a very exclusive, distinctive box. I think that is the reason why its distribution has been delayed. It will be for sale only through the Casas del Habano network and in a specialist in Havana cigar shops. And this kind of specialty has been previously seen in brands such as Punch, San Cristobal de la Habana, Partagas, H. Oldman, but it will be the first time that this kind of specialty would appear in the Cohiba brand.
Oh, it sounds exciting.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for smoking now.
Oh, that's a good news. Let's go. Well, guys, now we are in the garden. As we all know, there are not many places in London where you can smoke indoor. But let me tell you something. Today is a beautiful day. It's a sunny day. So we are looking to smoke outside. Are you ready to smoke?
Ready.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Would you like that I cut for you, my dear?
Yes, please.
Please, you mind just to wet the tip of the cigar, please? Just, that's it. No? All right.
Thank you.
You see, guys, every time when we wet the cigar, we can assure to make a clean cut so we don't crack the cigar. Especially when the humidity is not the proper one. For instance, today the relative humidity is 46%. On this occasion, we want to quantify the time it will take us to smoke Cohiba Novedosos, this cigar. So now it's 1:25. Please, my dear, you don't mind to set the time. All right.
How long do you think it will take?
Well, Anna, to be honest, I consider myself a slow smoker. So I estimate this cigar about 1 hour, or probably just a little bit over an hour.
Okay, let's see.
It's a little bit windy today, but not that much. How is the beginning for you?
Well, draw is fine. As you know, it's too early to appreciate the full complexity of this cigar. However, at this stage, you can feel that it's a cigar that has been rested for a while in the humidor. The elements of spicy and bitterness almost have disappeared, and the sweetness predominate. But I think it will be better to wait until the second search to comment about flavor,
Yeah.
aroma, and other characteristics.
Yeah, you're right. Normally, the second part is the best time to talk about the cigar.
Yes.
You know, Anna, now that you are talking about this topic, what do you think, if we can explain in a video, why the organoleptics characteristic of the cigar change throughout the cigar. Even though how they so these organoleptic characteristics are reflected in the cigar tasting fork o ficha de degustación used in the Cuban cigar factory.
Well, I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Albert, what would you like to drink to accompany the cigar?
That's a good question. What do we have? I will go for Habana Club Añejo Especial. I think that he will go well with the cigar.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think I will follow your choice.
Oh, it is an honor you do for me. Sí. Well,
Salud.
Salud.
Salud. Really good combination.
I think so, yeah. It matched very well. Well, they are both Cuban stuff. No, layos. Well, guys, now we are reaching the second part of the cigar. And we have consumed about 5, 10, 15, 20, about 22 minutes.
How is going your second serve?
You know, the strength of this cigar reminds me Cohiba Robusto, but perhaps less strong, so I mean less character than Cohiba Robusto. And I think the main reason is because Cohiba Novedoso is 32 millimeters longer than Cohiba Robusto. So the smoke reach my mouth more refined, more purified, cooler and fresh than Cohiba Robusto. Anyway, Anna, we almost always say that the second part is the optimal enjoyment in the cigar.
It's true.
And what is your impression about the second part?
Well, the aroma is very rich with hint of cedar. I think at this time the cigar is revealing its personality. But I will agree with you. In the medium to strong flavor range, this cigar will be at the lower limit, closer to medium flavor.
Well, guys, now we are reaching the third part of the cigar. Thank you. In a way, we can say that the third part of the cigar act like a filter, where all the high level of nicotine, carbon dioxide, acidity, and tar, and many other chemical elements are deposited in this third part.
That's why probably it's bitter.
Well, generally, we see that the third part is hotter, bitter, as you say, and acidity is higher and also stronger than the rest of the cigar. Well, you know, Anna, to be honest with you, in this cigar, Cohiba Novedoso, I don't feel the smoke of the third part so aggressive in my mouth. And I think the main reason is due to the fact that to make Cohiba, So all the leaves are have different, so more aging. So have an additional fermentation, and they used to put in the in Laguito factory in the oak barrel the leaf. Well, I'm not sure if it is all the leaf that they put into the oak barrels.
Well, everything around Cohiba is top secret. But my understanding is that only seco, ligero, and medio tiempo leaf goes through that extra fermentation.
So no volado.
Not the volado, not the binder, neither the wrap.
That's good to know. Yeah. So
Albert, while smoking this cigar, I thought about its name, Cohiba Novedosos, which means something new. And it reminded me the history of the Cohiba brand, always bringing something new to the plate. It was Cohiba the first brand to introduce the 3-part tube with the Siglo VI, the first to have a Reserva, a Gran Reserva, a Maduro line in the standard portfolio, and recently the first of using the Medio Tiempo in the blend.
vehicle.
In the vehicle, exactly. But on this occasion, I don't think the novelty is in the blend. Because as you said, this blend is very classic. It's very similar to the Robusto blend. So I think the novelty is in the size. The recovery of this Dorman Vitola de Galera Robusto number 2. 50 ring gauge, 156 millimeters length.
Robusto number 2.
Is given to the classic line, Linea Classica, a format that was missing. I really believe if this size would become part of the standard portfolio in the future, it could be a great content to Cohiba Siglo VI.
It sounds very interesting.
It's very exciting.
Well, guys, now the cigar is reaching the end of this journey. So we have consumed about, let's say, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Yeah, I really enjoy. I really like it. I think it was a very good choice from you, Anna, today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It was all my pleasure. I think that during these difficult times that the society is going through due to the coronavirus, we only can have a very close friend within 2 meters, and that is the Havana cigar. Remember, guys, if you have any suggestion, comments, or question, please contact us through the email that will appear at the end of this video. Muchas gracias. Adiós.
Bye.